Halloween is a time when young people who should know better often play games that maybe they should not. One of the more popular party games that these people play is called Bloody Mary. The young people would gaze into a mirror with a fixed stare, eyes open, chanting the name Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And sometimes, just sometimes, something would appear to their vision, and it could be quite frightening. These young people don't seem to realize that what they're attempting is a practice which is much more ancient and much more occult. It is a form of scrying, whereby one uses one's own persistence of vision, as well as a hypnotic state of mind, to bring about hallucinations of sorts. Quite mild in some cases, sometimes more pronounced and extreme. In some of the more extreme cases, words are often heard. There are whispers or murmurs. And it is believed that under some more extreme cases, episodes of PK or psychokinesis can occur, and objects can move around the room spontaneously, sometimes thrown, sometimes pushed. Raps may be heard in the walls and in the furniture, as if a spirit or a demon was present. Now, the technique of scrying is quite well known. I'm sure we've all heard of people gazing into crystals for various different purposes. But a flat surface, not a round surface. Have you heard of that before? Well, maybe you have, and maybe you haven't. And in times gone by, it is reported that witches would use a cauldron full of water and would gaze over it at their reflection, and they would chant and pray until such time as a change would occur. Now, from my reading into parapsychology, I've learned that a hypnotic state of mind is very psi-positive. So is a religious state of mind. And also belief has a role to play. So what if tonight, Halloween, I was to create an environment in which belief could be enhanced, maybe with the burning of candles, and I could take a surface, a black mirror, and I could gaze into it, looking at my reflection, and chant and pray for a spirit to appear. The black mirror is quite simple to create. We have here a rather large mouth coffee cup, and it is matte black. Very low cost, but ideal for our purposes tonight. The target was chosen quite a while ago now, and was supposed to be Hermes, a being who has magical power, and some would even say healing power, lame in one leg, but still with powers of mystery and magic. Others interpret this one particular being to be very similar to the way that Oswald Wirth portrayed the Pope within his tarot pack. The crown of the Pope has got 3 different layers. One for the spiritual world, one for the mental world, and one for the physical world, the 3 worlds in which the entity is supposed to operate. And likewise for his triple cross staff as well. So, this is the image we will use, and this will replace our cauldron. And now what we have to do is to chant for half an hour, and then get on with the invocation and see what happens. Nam nam ringo keo, nam nam ringo keo, nam nam ringo keo, nam nam ringo keo. In the name of the Creator and Master of the Universe, I summon thee, Hermes. Summon thee, Grand Hierophant. Come, let me see thy image, let me see thy face. Appear before me in a pleasing and human form. Let me know that thou art here. Let me sense thy presence. image which appeared, obviously initially we had the candlelight that was bouncing off my face, so I could see this, the yellowy reflection of my own face in the water within the black mirror vessel, namely the cheap black matte coffee cup that I was using in the place of a cauldron. The face changed in front of my eyes. Often you would presuppose that the persistence of vision image would just get a bit blurry and then would just sort of like basically vanish. But in this particular case it became clearer after it became blurry, and the face itself looked like that of someone much older than myself, probably about the age of like 70 or 80. The facial features were distinctly different to my own, much thinner in the cheeks, slightly longer in the in the chin as well, and appeared different and had more in the way of facial hair than myself as well. White facial hair, so it appeared like an elderly person. The eyes were rather piercing and rather chilling in some ways. Essentially, it was an experience. What more can I say? It was a very real experience. Now, whether this was just an illusion brought about by like the excessive chanting beforehand, plus of course the invocation, the atmosphere, the candles, and the rest of it, we can't say. But there was a feeling of something else being there with me during the experience, and it was really rather peculiar. There was. It wasn't a joyful feeling. It was a feeling of wisdom and a feeling of knowing that what I'd experienced was just the tip of the iceberg. There's something else that can be gained through doing this exercise more. So it was peculiar, and I really enjoyed it. Anyway, to all of you people out there, stay safe this Halloween. Don't drive yourself crazy. No matter what your friends may want to try and persuade you to do, stay safe, stay well, and have an awful lot of fun on Halloween night. Sleep tight.